This is a view. We're heading down the Natchez Trace Parkway. Head to Richland, Mississippi for tonight. Stay the night up there. So, talk to y'all later. Let's roll. Alright, right off the Natchez Trace here, there's a cypress swamp in Mississippi. Surprised to see a swamp in Mississippi. You figure the bayous of Louisiana or somewhere in South Carolina, you'd see a swamp. Yeah, but a cypress swamp here in Mississippi. Talk to y'all later. Let's roll. All right, here we are at the southern terminus of Notches Trace Parkway. We finally, after many years, completed the southern portion of it. We had like about 40 miles left to go on the Notches Trace to complete it. Did it today, and nice, beautiful ride. But anyhow, I know the words are backwards on here, but what can I do? All right, we'll talk to y'all later. All right, here we are at the Bass Pro, located in Memphis, Tennessee. This pyramid is the 10th largest in the world, and the Bass Pro Shop is the largest at 535,000 square feet. The next size down is the one in Springfield, Missouri at 500,000. Yeah, we're gonna go in here and take a look around, and we're also spending the night here at the Big Cedar Lodge. And we'll give you more videos and pictures later on. It's Big Cypress, excuse me, Big Cypress Lodge. But anyhow, let's roll. Yeah. There's a big Cypress Lodge. There's a big old catfish. And here's the Bass Pro.
I didn't think it. No, they already had a chair. That chair was there. That's the chair. Is it?
I think this is a catfish that was caught that made the deal to build the Bass Pro in this pyramid. So, yep. Johnny Moltz, Bill Dance, Roland Martin, and Jimmy Houston. I grew up watching them. The Steampunk Catfish. Alright, talk to y'all later. We have several ponds and aquariums located in this Bass Pro. There's a freestanding elevator. It's the tallest freestanding elevator. I think it's over 300 feet. It goes up there to observation deck and a restaurant. But anyhow, you can go look around and do some shopping. I already bought me a pair of Hey Dudes. Found a nice pair. But anyhow, we'll talk to y'all later. We got all kind of men's clothing, women's clothing. And up there is where the rooms are. And we're going to have a room that's going to be facing into the Bass Pro. The balcony will overlook the Bass Pro. So that's going to be cool. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of shopping. Talk to y'all later. Alright, now I'm in the fishing section. This is where I'm going to be at for a while. Got back into fishing. So I got fly fishing stuff and all kinds of other stuff there. Clothing, hunting. This is I'm like a kid in a candy store. Talk to y'all later. Alright y'all, this is our room at the Big Cypress Lodge in Bass Pro in the pyramid. The bathroom. Shower. Here's the toilet. On the camera it looks bright, but it's not that bright. Here's a tub with a little light above. Got the scene like you're out in the woods. There's our snacks, complimentary snacks. Gummies, sour worms, chips, and popcorn. The fireplace. I don't know what this is. Oh, the refrigerator. And there's the coffee. TV. Closet with bathrobes. There's the chandelier. It's antlers. King size bed. And this right here, this is what we were waiting on. The balcony. And it's overlooking the Bass Pro. All the upper floors are rooms. And this is beautiful. There's my lovely wife. She got a birthday coming up. And we got an anniversary coming up. So this is kind of like our anniversary getaway. There's a freestanding elevator. Goes up to the top. There's a restaurant up there. But you have to have reservations and they're booked. So we won't be able to eat there. So we're going to probably eat the Wahlburgers Wild or the Fishbowl, which is over there. Hear the waterfall from the aquarium down there. Yep. All right, talk to y'all later. All right, here's the fireplace lit up. It don't throw off no heat. I guess for the ambience. Had a hard time finding the switch, but finally found it. So that's cool. All right, talk to y'all later. All right, I'm walking back out of my room. I'm gonna go head back down and look around Bass Pro some more. But I'll give you all a tour. Then how these cabins right here they got, right here and right here. To my understanding, they're like $1,500 a night. There's no way. But, yeah. These are little cabins. Hello. And the history of the pyramid. I see a lot of this in the videos. But in 1991, this pyramid was built. And it was to have the basketball team play at this arena, the pyramid. It's the arena for them, the Memphis Grizzlies. And I think it went away or something happened. But anyhow, I think Bass Pro was opened here in 2015. There it is right there. Had concerts here. It was like I said, sports arena for basketball. Had the Lewis Tyson fight here. Elvis' 25th anniversary concert was held in 2002. Interesting history. Let's go back here to the elevators. If some of y'all get a chance to come up here, this is a great place to stay and to visit if you don't want to stay. Here's a fitness center. Got free weights over there, dumbbells rather. Oh, let's go out of the elevator back down. Alright, here's the other part of the aquarium. We got boats here. Fishing tackle. Clothes. Sorry, I'm pushing the buggy here.
I'll update all pictures so you know how we
Talk to y'all later. This is where the alligators are.
You touch them, they're gonna make a move. Like, they're just standing still. They're ready for it. They're ready to strike. You touch my tail, you're gonna bite it. Them gators gonna jump. Yeah, don't go.
See some big old catfish in the water there. Big ones. Look like carp. Big old drum, gar, some white bass. Look at that big old brim right there. Bass, gar. We got sturgeons. Yeah, the kids will love this place. Alright, talk to y'all later. Alright, this is inside Wahlburger Wild Aquarium. This is one of the restaurants inside the Bass Pro. Hello. And there's Bass Pro out the window. Alright, the aquarium right here is a saltwater aquarium. There's an eel over there.
Hello everybody, I'm Bill Dance. Did you know that you're taking a ride on the nation's tallest freestanding elevator? You're flying over 300 feet in the air. Now that's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Here's another fun fact for you. This elevator and everything you see when you look down would never have happened had it not been for one big old Mississippi River blue cat. One day, my dear friends and fishing buddies, Johnny Morris, the founder of this place, Jack Emmett and I were not very far from this building on the Mississippi River fishing. Johnny was trying to make a major decision if he should put a Bass Pro Shop in the pyramid and kept asking, should we do it? Not knowing how to answer, he finally said, I'll make it easy. If we catch a catfish over 30 pounds, we'll put a Bass Pro inside. Well, guess what? There we were when Jack set the hook and reeled in a fish that removed all the pressure. A beautiful catfish, a little over 30 pounds. Johnny screamed out, it's a deal, we're gonna do it. We all kissed the fish and released it. Before the fish even got back to the bottom, Johnny started making plans on turning this place into an outdoorsman playground. A good fish story, huh? Well, you're just about to the top, and I want you to go and have a big time at the lookout. Don't forget to step out on those glass overlooks and take a look at the most amazing view of Memphis. Have a good time, folks.
Yep, we're here. This way. This way. Right out through there. Huh? I don't know. It says reserved, but those don't say reserved.
Thank you.
Was it? Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, there's the Mississippi River. And there's a bridge that goes into Arkansas on the other side there. On the observation deck, the Bass Pro Pyramid. Glass right below me. There's a Bass Pro sign. Right there's a Bass Pro sign. I like the shape of a trout. It's nice up here. Beautiful. Alright, talk to y'all later. There's the wife. She's scared. Alright. All right, we're at the Lookout restaurant up on the deck, and they got the steampunk fish displayed up here. They also got an aquarium up there too with freshwater fish. Oh, look at the crappie there. Big crappie. Alright, talk to y'all later.
Soaked up some amazing views of my home state of Tennessee. Now going back down, take a look around and enjoy the sights. If you look out across the way, you'll see a sign for Big Cypress Lodge. Can you imagine getting to camp out right here in the pyramid? I mean, this place is world class, and you can even stay in a room that looks like a treehouse or even an old-time duck cabin. Hey, they even got a big governor's suite with a full kitchen large enough for you to cook up a big Sunday dinner for the whole family after church. And that afternoon, when you finish exploring the pyramid, you can kick back, relax on one of those rocking chairs out there on the balcony. Just enjoy the view of the cypress swamps. Wow, that sounds relaxing to me. Now, if you want to learn more, visit their website at big-cypress.com or go visit them here at the pyramid. Now, before you go, don't miss some of the other great adventures here, like the underwater themed dinner and a round of bowling at Uncle Buck's Fish Bowl and Grill, or enjoy some target practice at one of the live fire shooting ranges. To learn more about all the adventures you can experience, visit the friendly folks at the welcome desk. Thanks again for taking this sky-high ride and enjoy us here in Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid. Can't wait to see you again. And until then, how about catching one for me?
Please stop being like that.
There were alligator guards there. Yes, a bigger one over here.
They feed them well, don't they? They ate our little gecko guy from our room. Actually, that wouldn't even be nothing for them. Yeah, we check into our room and
This is the third floor goes our rooms, but a little lounging area out here. Fireplace. overlooks Passport. Never made it to the second floor where the hunting and all that stuff is. But it's a great place to stay. Alright, talk to y'all later. This goes to the room. Morning. Good walk back here. Here's the cabins I was telling y'all about. Some of them go up to $1,500. But you got families can stay in there. One of the, I think a couple of them you can cook inside there. Suppose it's got a kitchen or something like that. So. Lounging area out here. And this is the room we're staying at right here, 325. Talk to y'all later.